Yeah. So I do apologize, guys, if we are late. It is my fault. We had technical difficulties, and I am so proud and glad that you guys decided to sit in and chime with us. I don't see anyone yet that's on the live stream. I got a guest today, and before we get started, we want to make sure that everyone can hear us. So I'm going to make sure that the live audience can hear us. I'm going to put out a comment and ask, can they hear us? Just bear with me for just a second. All right. Hold on. I'll put that out there. Delete that. All right, guys, I'll give you a few more seconds. This system here, this thing here is got a mind of its own thing.
Yeah, real fickle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, quick.
Okay. All right, we got two people on one. I want you to be able to get in some lighting so they can be able to see your face.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, we got a couple of people on board. We want to be able to follow along. I do apologize, guys, that we are late, and that is my fault. Next time I may have to start half an hour early to make sure that we,
come on.
check the kinks. Okay. All right. How are you, dear?
I'm all right.
You doing okay? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yep.
All right. All right. I want to make sure we got some lighting that can see your face. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, guys. We're doing a live stream today on PatriciaE-TV, also known as Patricia E. Jackson. Guys, we got a guy here, and I want to let him introduce himself before we get started. But before we do get started, I want to let you know you are here on a live stream through StreamYard and YouTube. Okay, guys? This is PatriciaE-TV, also known as Patricia E. Jackson. I want you guys to sit back and relax. We're going to ask a lot of interesting questions. And guys, if you have any questions on your own, you can chime in and we can put this gentleman here. But before we get started, I'd like to introduce you. I'll let you introduce yourself. What's your name?
My name is Juan.
Okay. Juan. Okay. Nice to meet you, Juan. Well, this is going to be a question and answer today. We're going to be talking. I'm going to be asking you some relationship questions. And hopefully you'll be able to get some feedback. Okay, guys? So, already told me your name is Juan. Are you currently now in a committed relationship?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you don't have any love at heart at this time?
Nothing.
Okay, guys. I guess y'all heard that. Nothing. So yeah, guys, that is one question that we've asked that he's answered that. So another question I want to answer: what kind of person are you looking for, as far as a person to start a relationship with?
Just somebody that understands life. Somebody that understands that things ain't gonna always go according to plan. Nothing ever goes according to plan in life. So it's a lot of stuff that things you go through, and rather than them deal with it, they'll blow it off. I look for somebody that's strong enough to understand that everybody has a past, everybody has things going on. Somebody that can understand that, like, basically maintain your lane, I'm gonna maintain mine, and we gonna deal with each other. And at that same time, whatever happens from there it just goes from there. But I'm just looking for somebody that's strong. that can hold their own. Like if I'm down, you help me out. I got you, you got me, you know.
Right. That's not too much to ask for. I mean, hey, that
No.
sounds pretty fair to me. It sounds pretty fair to me. Any person in their right mind would want something such as that. You know, it makes sense. All right. Next question will be: when was your last relationship?
Oh, my last relationship lasted 22 years.
Okay, that's a good time. It sounds like a person that's know what they want and they don't like commit a relationship, a mature
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
So that's a good thing. Look,
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of people
hold
like
their own.
everybody I came up with, it was like none of them have really been in a long relationship. And if they have, I didn't know. But for me, I mean, they were like, how long you been with? I was like, man, yeah, this many years, this many years. I mean, it just went to where it went, man. You know, 22 years is a long time to get to know anybody. So when you know somebody, you
Was
know
that?
them.
Yeah, right. Was that a relationship in marriage or friendship,
Yeah.
a girlfriend?
It started as a friendship and it went on to, relationship and later on to marriage, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Are you currently married?
Nope.
Okay. All right. You know, the ladies, people would want to know that because they want to know what
Yeah.
they're getting into. You know what I mean? Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you have any kids? And if so,
Hmm.
okay, go ahead. Answer that question first. Do you have any kids?
Yeah. I got 4 kids, 3 girls, 1 boy. I mean, 3 boys, 1 girl. Wow.
All right now. I got them sons in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, do you want more kids? Do you want more kids?
Well, I could have, but I'm not able to have anymore now, you know. So 4 is all
Okay.
I'm able to have.
Or enough. Okay. Well, okay. That's pretty fair. At least you're honest. You know, I mean, at
Mhm.
least you're telling us now that you right now,
Yeah,
kids, what
most
you have
people
right now.
will go out there and they'll tell a woman, "Oh yeah, I can't have no kids," just so they don't have to put on protection or something like that. That's something I don't have to worry about. No, I tell her like it is. I'm fixed, and I wanted to do it.
Okay.
So
Well, ain't nothing
it
wrong
was
with protection,
something.
but I hear what you're saying. As it
Yeah.
relates to children.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, we got another question here. What do you find attractive about a woman?
Power. And when I say power, I don't mean like big bust on, fight all day, knock down, drag out, battle hog type, bro. I mean power as in when she step
I
into
didn't
a
see,
room.
I didn't see your face, Juan.
It
Okay, there
means
you
like
go.
more like when a woman steps into the room, she know who she is. She know what she brings to the table. She don't got to um go out of her way to meet. You know, it's like you come in, you know who you are. They know who you are. So if they're gonna approach you, they're gonna approach you. And there's nothing wrong with her approaching them or vice versa. It's the whole aspect of the power. How do you carry yourself? You know, it's just a lot for me to see a woman of power. Because there's a lot of women out here, they running around, they showing dang near all their goodies, and now they wonder why they getting done wrong by the men they meet. 9 times out of 10, it's because you're showing everything they can get. And 9 times out of 10, well, more than what I say, 5 times out of 10, you're gonna get the wrong dude because you showed off what you should have been showing off in the first place. Especially when you got to kind of meet somebody. The last thing you
Okay.
want to do is be out there showing all your body off when you're trying to find somebody. Because if you ask me, if you come in or I see you and you dress nice, but at the same time, if you can see through the clothes what you got to offer, it's no need to talk to you. I always
Okay.
say, and it's old saying, most people don't even think of it probably no more, but less is more. That's
Okay.
that's what it
Okay.
is. You don't
Okay.
gotta show
Sound like
everything
you
to
want
meet
your lady to have a
somebody.
little class about herself and
That's
not to
it.
be dressing so provocatively all the time. Like when I
Yeah.
just showing your body entirely, like leave something for the imagination. I guess that's what you're
Yes.
saying.
Class. Class over trash.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I just want to put out all women, you know, are not like that, but sometimes women do
Yeah.
like it sexy, but you
Mhm.
can dress it, do it in a way that show class and not
Yeah, you know, do it tasteful. You know,
huh?
a little taste, a little taste.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, that's pretty fair. It's pretty fair. Well, do
Yeah.
you prefer? I want to talk to you about when you're in a relationship. You know, ladies like certain feel and touch, but when you're in a relationship, are you a cuddler? You like to cuddle? Do you like to kiss? Because some people
I
don't
like
like to
all that
cuddle. So,
stuff. I like all
what
that
do you
stuff.
take? You like all
I
that?
like all that. I like to hug. I like to be hugged. You know, all that. You know, sit up and talk, and you know, just bring up any subject. You know, and just get down and you know wrap it out. I talk a lot, so like when I first
Yeah.
came out here, I ran like 4 women off because I was talking too much. So that's my problem. When I get to talking, it's like that was a red flag that I neglected back then. But now I'm like, no, I need to pay attention to all my signals. So I'm talking a
Yeah.
whole lot. So they can't deal with me talking, and they ain't no need to deal with me at all because I'm gonna talk.
That's what I'm getting ready to say. There's someone for everybody. You know, you got to
Yep.
find that right person because, you know, I'm a talker myself, and there's nothing wrong with talking, you know, at the right time. Depends on what it is
Mhm.
that we're talking about.
Yeah.
So, you know, for every man there's a woman, for every woman there's a man. So, you know,
Yep.
there's somebody out there that likes
Mhm.
you for
And
who
you
you
know they
are.
got the other things out there. You know, it's like I say, somebody for everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely. I totally agree. I totally agree.
Mhm.
For those that are chiming in, now y'all come on in. We are talking about relationship questions and relationships. We're just trying to get a feedback as to
Mhm.
how the other person feel, or what desires, or what are they looking for in a relationship. I just have a person that signed on, STL. That you know, I want to show what he's talking about. He said, "Good topic." You know, he just chimed in. So for those out there that's chiming in, come on in. Come on in. Go to PatriciaE-TV, or also known as Patricia E. Jackson on YouTube, and you know, subscribe and click on so you guys can join us. Right now, we have Juan Smith that has joined us today in our live, and we're having relationship questions, guys. We're talking about what he desires in a woman, what do he like, and what his likes and dislikes. So that's where we are right now. So we're going to get into the next question, y'all. Let's see what it is. Now, a lot of people, now this is a forward question. A lot of people
Mhm.
may want to know this because they want to know what they're dealing with going in. You know,
Mhm.
what preferences in life. And if whatever your preference is, I'm not here to judge. But one of my questions that I want to pose to you, and I want you to let us know how you feel about
Mhm.
that or what you think about that. My question to you, I want to ask: are you bisexual or heterosexual or
All the
homosexual?
way hetero. That's all of
Hetero, okay.
yep, that's it.
Okay. Okay. So I hope you don't get offended by me asking that question
Oh
because
no, no.
it is a question that we all should know.
Man, not at all.
That's right. So you say you're heterosexual. Okay, well
Yes,
that's good. That's
ma'am.
good. All right, all right. So my next question is, what do you like most about being a man, about being a guy, about being a man?
I mean, to be a man is like, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of it's like for me, when I call being a man, I want to be able to, you know, do the things I want to do, hang out, you know, fish, just when it comes to being a man, it's a lot that come with that because most people can't own up to it. You know, now it's like one thing to be a man. If you messing up and you know you messed up, sometimes you gotta be a man and just come on out with it. Look, I did this. You know, because it's a lot of people out there that's claiming, you know, I'm a real man and all this, but you know, deep down they know they lying. I'm not saying it's every man, but it's a lot of them out there that say, I'm a man, I'm a real man, but they know what they in it for, you know. A real man, he gonna do what he can on his own. He not gonna ask for no help. You know, whatever you don't have, he don't have. Of course, every once in a while, like I say, every man got to know sometimes I need to ask for some help. But that's not something a man that's gonna do all the time. He gonna do
That's
whatever he gotta do to get to wherever he gotta get to. So if he gotta eat sandwiches every day until he get enough money to buy a pack of chicken, he finna eat sandwiches every day until he buy a pack of chicken.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, man is a big word, and a lot of people want to be that, but it only take, I'm not saying ain't no man, no man. Yeah, you're a man, but to really say you're a man, you have to live within yourself.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, let me ask you this: are you a God-fearing man?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay. Because a lot of times I'm not saying that everybody are not God-fearing people, but I'm a true believer in God. I do think God is what holds the glue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got to have some kind of faith in something. That's what I believe in. It creates a healthy environment when you have
Yeah.
God as a part of your equation. And for me,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know
For me,
people,
I've been saved, because I was doing a lot of, like I said before my marriage ended, I was doing a lot of, it wasn't like I was doing wrong, but I made a lot of wrong decisions out of anger, and it was taking me in another area I didn't want to be in. So I got saved, and I tried to live by it right. I might have fell off here and there, but I just don't want to I don't want to get far away from it, because you don't get saved for nothing.
Right. Well, let me ask you a deeper question, so we can get into more about you. What is your favorite? Do you have a favorite sport?
I like fishing, I like football, and I like working out. That's all it. That's what I do.
Okay.
'Cause, I ain't been out here that long, so whatever I'm doing is basically what I'm doing. That's it. I don't. It's like I know people, but I'm not the type that's big on mingling. I'm an introvert, so
Okay.
everything, do a little bit different. I might like your company while I'm out. Hey. But when it comes time you want to come, I'm like, I don't know. Everything, I'll revert back to what I know.
Right. Well, I think a lot of people revert back to what they know. You know what I'm saying? So that's not uncommon.
Yeah.
Sometimes people go back to what they used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of normal behavior sometimes. Okay. What is your biggest turn on in a woman?
If I could
What
say
turns you on
anything,
about a woman? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
I say self-esteem. I mean, I'm not big on body. I don't, the body is not something that amazes me, because number one, you was young and you had a nice body. When you get old, that body gone. So
I don't know
it's
about
not
all
the
that.
body.
Ain't old,
No,
but
I'm saying not
I'm
like
not
that. I'm
advertising for any
no,
partnership.
yeah,
But I'm just saying,
it's
cause you
just
get older now, there's some older
yeah.
5 and 7 still look
I
good.
know. My thing is, it's like I try not to focus on what they look like, more about their inner beauty. I look for something more than looks.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. We talked about what about what turns you off about a woman? Yeah, I mean, in a woman, if you see something you just can't
Attitude,
get with,
man.
uh,
Attitude, lack of trust, just being stupid, basically. I can't be around a stupid woman, let alone a stupid dude. I mean, it's just me. But I'm like, dude, come on, man. I don't want to have to deal with somebody that every day if I gotta tell you something all the time, it's not fun. If I gotta
right.
answer a million questions, it's not fun. I like a woman that knows who she is, what she is, and just know that, like, just her knowing who she is that's enough for me. Don't be out there acting all wild and stupid, like you want to get out there and fight all the time. Because my thing, I don't think women should fight at all. You know,
You don't
I'll tell
think
a
so?
woman quick. Nah, man, because it's like, I mean, for a woman, if you out there trying to be a lady, now I understand if y'all just don't like each other and y'all done tried to talk it out like women and be respectful, but don't just start from the jump like you know, because everything can be handled in a certain way. Everything can be handled in a certain fashion. That's why I tell women all the time, you a lady. If anything, be a lady before anything, because you was a lady first. You know what I mean? You was a lady first. Now, the lady got to turn around and get out there and fight it out, then fight it out. But don't walk around like you ready to fight all the time, or you got a chip on your shoulder. You talking about people, you bashing them, and you don't even know these people. That's just
Right.
not. That's not good.
Hey, I'm with you on that. You know, with the you know, have that bully
Yeah,
behavior. You know, that just
yeah,
I'm rowdy, just
mhm,
you know, ready
yeah,
to clown at any moment. So you
mhm,
know, hey, who wants that in a relationship? Who
yeah.
wants that in a relationship? Now, what about a woman that does she need to be working? Does she need to be having her own bag? I mean, independent. What that's
I mean, when that comes, it's like everybody got a journey in their life. Whether you working or you're not working, you know what your progress is, and you're going toward it. But don't sit in one spot. Don't get stagnant because I mean, it's things that's going on. You know, now somebody come in, they're gonna help you out. They're gonna help you out, but don't not try to do for self. Now, if you're gonna get out there and work, man, I'm loving that. If you was out
right?
there working and we dealing with you get hurt and I got to, you know, bear the weight, I can do that. You know, basically what I'm saying is be willing to get out there and work for yours and don't wait for nobody to work for you.
Hey, now,
Whatever you gotta
hey,
do to go
stop
get that
now.
money, you go get it. Because it's a lot of people out, you know, I'm not ragging on nobody about what lifestyle you living to get your money or how you doing it. Just know at some point you're gonna have to bring that to the right form, a 9 to 5. Everybody need one. I mean, if you can't get one, then I mean, do what you gotta do. That's all. Everybody got work to do. Don't just sit there and not do nothing. Whatever job you have, that's a job you have. I respect it, you know, just like
So
that. There's a
what if
lot
that
of stuff I do.
what if
Huh?
that person's job is what if that person's job is a dancer? They may have a lot of male friends, and they go out dancing as their job. And that's how they get their bread. Are you comfortable with that?
See, before, like, I had never been to a strip club in my life. I came out here, you know, I went with somebody, I won't name names, but I went and I had a ball. But at the same time, I learned something, you know, because I was always like, oh, no, I don't want to go. Like I said, I'm not gonna knock nobody in their life. If you dancing to get your money, you're doing you dancing to get your money. If you dance because you go to school, then it's all the same thing. You're getting your money and you're going to a bigger level. Everybody got to start somewhere. So whatever you're doing to get your money, get your money. Just don't compromise nothing that you would want to. How can I say? Just don't put yourself out there to where you feel like trash. You know what I mean? Get your money,
Well,
but
they may
be
not.
respectful with it.
Yeah, well, they may not feel like trash. The person that's viewing may feel like trash.
Yeah.
This is
And that's
probably
what
how
I'm
they've been
saying.
doing
That's
all
why I
your
was
life.
like, just if you feel like this is what you got to do to get your money, get it. But at the same time, just know it gotta be a limit to what you gonna do to get the money. Everybody got a limit.
All right, all right. Well, my question to you: do you work? Do you have a sense for are you working? Do you have a form
Yeah.
of income coming in? Because
I'm
the
a truck
ladies want to know.
driver.
They want to be
I'm,
able to. Huh?
I'm a truck driver. I've had a truck driver
Okay.
license since 2016. I've been doing security for 25 years. I ain't no stranger to money. I started working right out of high school, so I ain't stopped yet, and I ain't gonna stop.
Did y'all hear that, ladies? He is a truck driver because you know those truck drivers, they make that money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
do.
yeah. Are there any questions that you would like to ask the audience out there? Maybe somebody can answer some of the questions you may have in mind that you want to ask.
I mean, for the most part, like I said, when I came out here, man, it was just like a whole lot of why is it that like, because when I first came out here, the women that I did meet, it was like we could talk all day. And see, like I said, I'm from LA, man. Well, let me start on. I was born in Nebraska, moved out to California, right? So out California, you get to know somebody, you talk to them, you have fun with them, you know. Then you go out and you start to hang out and do all this. When I came up here, I mean, maybe it was the wrong women, because I was like, hey, how you doing? You know, we talk all the time, exchange numbers, but it was like first thing I wanted to do, we going out, where we going? So I would tell them like, we gonna go to the zoo, you know, and they were like, what we gonna do at the zoo? You know, talk. Cause I mean, when you go into something one way, you're not gonna do it the same way twice. So I was like, I just want to talk first. That's why I did a lot, as much talking as I can. I talk a lot and I pay attention to detail. Like I said, I've been doing security a long time. So everything about me, when I'm trying to meet somebody, I want to fill them out. My question is, was I doing too much? Or was I basically, was I doing too much? Or I wasn't doing nothing wrong at all? It was just the people.
Good question. Good question. And why did you ask that question? Did you feel some kind of way after the date, or did you feel?
You know, because I mean, it was a couple of them. It was a couple of them where we was chilling, we was talking, he laugh, but it was like when they seen that I wasn't just gonna come out and go have a date with him, like right off the back, it was like a quick turn off. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna spend my money for the date. I'm gonna spend my money, yeah, that's known, but I want to talk to you and get to know you before anything. Because I mean, I feel like the courtship that's gone. Don't nobody believe in courtship no more. Sometimes you got to take and go backwards in life. If you can courtship with somebody, sit there, talk to them, get to know them, then you know what you're dealing with, as opposed to let's just go out, get together, then you do the do, now you're on a relationship and you don't even know nothing about this person. They probably be an axe murderer. All you know is, oh man, he got some good sex. Sex ain't everything, y'all. I'm saying it ain't everything.
Right. And sometimes it may be the people that you may be attracted to, not talking about you, but like relationships. Sometimes it may be the people that you're choosing, because I do think that people do like courtship. That depends on what you're trying to see people.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? They may be in for a different reason, depending on what you're looking for and what you desire. So that determines how this person's gonna move. They're gonna move left, right, or are they gonna want to go on a date? Are they gonna want to go to dinner? Do they want to talk about? Do they want to really get to know one another? Or either do they want to say, look, this is what I want. Look, I need my money. Come up with, you know what it is. You know, that kind of thing. So it depends on who you choose. Who you choose.
That's what it comes down to.
Right. Depends on who you. Yeah, you can hear me because I sound like replaying my voice.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Is there a way that we can like do you have not a YouTube or Facebook name that somebody wanted to reach you and talk to you?
It's just Rebirth Smith. That's it. You know.
Who?
And then Rebirth Smith. That's how I started it, and I just left it like that. You know.
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel. You know, it's small, but you know, the people that know when they get on there, they see what I'm doing, and you know, that's just about it. I'll do a lot of like,
Okay.
I'll get up in the morning. I'll speak like, let's get up in the morning, talk about, you know, getting up and getting out there, being safe, going and coming. You know, talk about kissing your kids in the morning, things like that. I might, you know, touch on some other stuff, but I mean, for the most part, I just be up in the morning, you know, waking the people up, man, trying to get them to be safe and get that food and get that lunch together before they walk out the door. Because I know for me, yeah, I be tripping. I get out the house, I ain't made no lunch. I'm riding in this truck all day, I'm starving, I'm thirsty. Only thing I know to get is I grab my water. You know, now I gotta go ahead and use my card and keep getting a little food here and there. But yeah, I'm back on my program now. I'm back on my lunches.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So I just want to reiterate that site that you mentioned because I want to make sure they spelling it correct.
Yeah.
Can you spell this YouTube name?
Yeah, it's capital REBIRTH.
Rebirth.
Yeah, Rebirth Smith. It might just say Rebirth. I don't know. It's been a minute. So it's one of
Yeah,
those.
the
I'm in
fact
there
that,
though.
yeah, they'll be able to see your face. Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
I'm so glad you guys joined us on our live today. We were talking about relationships. We have Juan Smith on here, and this is a live, letting you ladies know we have some relationship questions as what his desires in a woman, what he want out of a woman, and what is his sport, you know, what do he,
Yeah.
you know, different questions. If you just come with different questions, you can always reference back to the videos. But yeah, this is a live, and we had relationship questions. Anybody have any relationship questions for Juan today? I'm glad you guys joined. Go to Patricia E. Jackson, also known as PatriciaE-TV, guys. I'm so glad you joined us. It was another question that I wanted to ask you. I think I want to do this questions. Okay, like right now, you mentioned that you had 3 sons and 1 daughter. What are their ages? What are their ages?
They're 19, 17, 15, and 12.
Yeah. Are you ready? That's great. That's great. Big kids and teenagers. Are you ready for a serious relationship, or you just want to date right now?
I mean, right now, I mean, like I said, I want to get to know the person because I'm not looking to just jump into nothing. You know, like I said, I just came out here. I'm starting over from scratch, you know, so I'm not looking for somebody that's going to, you know, pull me down and keep me, you know, stagnant and not able to move forward. Somebody that I can grow with, you know, somebody that can come in and help me or I can help them and not even necessarily help me because, you know, my mama raised us to be independent. So it's like, if I ask for help, it'll be like, be life or death type. I don't really try to ask for too much help because that's how my mama raised me. So, like I say, I work like a dog anyway. So I try to work as hard as I can so I don't have to ask for no help. I'm pretty much independent on that, but I'm always willing to help. You know, I've helped numerous times. I help. I like to help. You know, it just makes me feel good sometimes. Because sometimes everybody ain't able. Sometimes if you can get your joy out of helping somebody else, then you do it. Most people don't want to do that because they always want something in return. I'm not looking for nothing in return. I'm not looking to gain nothing. If you need some help and I got the time or the means to help you, I'm going to help you. That's just it.
Are you okay with a woman that have children? You know, some people don't like to go in a ready-made family, but
I like
so I'm
kids,
just asking how
man.
you feel about another woman.
It's not a problem. I like kids. Kids don't bother me. Sometimes, you know, the other children or the other woman may not want his mom or her mom to be involved with somebody else. Sometimes you just got to take your time around that stuff. I mean, if she looks at you and views you as somebody you want to do it, then, you know, it'll either be up to her to come in and, you know, let them know that this is the person I'm seeing, this is who I'm talking to. And sometimes it don't hurt for you to try to go in and try to bridge that gap with the child. I'm good with that. Like I say, I think the reason for me being in security so long is I think it was for me to understand everybody. I can understand just about everything. And like me, it was just me and my mom and my three brothers, and my two brothers and my sister. So she met people, and I had to learn to understand life. It's somebody for everybody, and sometimes anybody gonna let you come in and rain on what they got just because you don't like it. Number one, that's your parent. You have no say so. It's what she says it is, and sometimes kids live by that, and then other times it's kids say what they don't like, and the mom will side with the child. It's nothing wrong with that either way, but at some point, that line is going to have to be crossed before you can go further. So my answer to that is, I'm not worried about that. I think I can get along with just about anybody.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. For those that are just joining us, we are talking about relationships. We're talking about Mr. Juan Smith has joined us today on our live, and some of the questions that I've been asking him. What do he desire in a woman? What is he looking for in a woman? What does she, what do he want out of a woman? My other question is, before we get started, guys, go to PatriciaE-TV, also known as Patricia E. Jackson, and click subscribe so we can keep this line of communication going. One question I want to ask you about a woman that you're interested in. What if you've met someone and they're staying with maybe a friend or parents? How do you feel about that? Do she need to have her own? I mean, because being that you say you're a working man and certain things that you're looking for in a woman, what is it that you think about a particular situation like that?
I mean, with that, like I say, if you're with a woman or you like a woman, you already know from the jump. That's a package deal. If you take the woman, you take her for everything, where she lives, who she lives with, because if she's all right with you coming around and being heard or being, just being in her presence, you got to be able to, accept that. If you like this woman, you want to deal with this woman, it don't matter who she stay with. In my mind, hell, she can stay with her ex-boyfriend or ex-husband. If I believe I can trust you, I'm gonna go for it. Now, if it's on the other hand, like it's iffy, I don't know, then that's something y'all want to deal with. But everything has a start and an end. Nobody says it's a start like that, it end like that. You never know what's going on down that stretch, and you never know until you go for it.
Okay. Well, we have a person that has joined, and they posed a question to you. They're asking, what age does his friend have to be? So they want to know. They're asking you, what age does your friend have to be?
What, the friend that they live with?
No, you. I'm asking you, what age does a woman have to be in order, for you?
Sometimes, age is big on a lot of people. To me, it's not really age. It's compatibility. If you're compatible and this person is older than you, then you already got to take notice from the jump. Okay, like me, I'm 44, right? Tell me somebody that's 28. Now I already know she ripping and she running, she moving. So number one, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep up. And if I can't keep up, I'm gonna be like, well, look, you go on and handle that, do whatever you got to do. You know where I'm at. I'm not gonna try to slow them down. I'm not gonna try to, speed up to their level. Sometimes, if y'all speeds don't match, but you have a good foundation, just let them go do their thing. And if they want you out there with them, then they already go, okay, well, look, he's this age, I'm this age. But not saying I'm slow, I'm broke down. It's a lot of people my age and older that, just they ready for that. They got the energy. Now me, I got the energy. I'm always moving, but when I ain't, I'm asleep. I'm gonna be real. Yeah. But yeah, for me, I would say
I give. Let's start with age. Between what age bracket would be okay with you? From what age to what age?
I would say maybe 30 to about maybe 46.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because sometimes, I mean, yeah, I know that's why I'm about to put this.
You know what you like, you know what you want. I'm just saying,
yeah.
don't block.
That's why I was saying.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying.
Women,
I mean, like I said,
may not be ready yet.
I mean, that's my thing though. Ever since I was younger, I mean, growing up, I always had a woman that was younger than me. I never dated nobody older than me, so that's why I said 46. I mean, yeah, it could be older. I mean, everybody has a limit to where they'll go age wise, but I mean,
right.
I just throwing numbers out there.
All right. Now, what about a individual that posed another question? They asked, "What about a long distance relationship? Are you interested in that?"
It's all about trust.
Would you be interested in that?
If you can trust, come together at certain times of the week, month, however you guys set it up. If the trust is there, then the relationship is there. If there's no trust, then you still building. I mean, nobody says that it won't work. It'll just take some time.
So the answer is yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'm just asking you questions. The audience is asking question, and they want to know. So they posing these questions. I have to ask you. And another question. They want to know: do you think you'll be compatible with a 50 up, 55-year and up person? Will you be okay with that?
I think I would, because I think I'm old already. My mama called me old man anyway.
Yeah. So really, you're looking for a person that you said something about inner beauty and some other thing. Can you elaborate on that again so we can know?
I mean, like when I say inner beauty, somebody that know inside of them they're a beautiful person. They know they're beautiful. It don't matter what the outside. They know they're beautiful inside. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're beautiful inside, it don't matter what nobody else think. It don't matter what nobody else say. Because number one, if they saying all this, it's because they know they can't touch you in some form and fashion. It's always hate in so many other ways and facets. You got to think about it. There's people out there triple double size and they hating on the next triple double size woman because she got a man that's smaller than her or bigger than her. It's all kind. It don't matter, not weight, not size, not anything. Everybody gonna hate on anything. You gotta be who you are. Don't you know what I mean? It's like a woman shouldn't validate a man and a man shouldn't validate a woman. You should be able to validate yourself for who you are on your own. And that's what, I mean, a lot of people be messed up with. I ain't gonna lie, I had that for a minute, I was like, what, 30, I was in my 30s, I was like, well, I was just going through my issues, I was going through, and I was like, well, everybody getting to a point where they feel like they can't do better. And I felt like that at one point. Everybody gets it. It's nobody out there where they don't get a doubt in their mind, like, can I do better? Everybody has that doubt. If you don't have that doubt and you say you don't, you're lying.
So, well, I'm going to ask this question now. I know you say you want to get to know a person. Mm-hmm. Like say I start talking, would you be interested in taking her out? You guys going out on a date? You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So you guys can discuss things over a meal or something?
Yeah, all that. Like I say, that's the best time to get to know anybody. Take them out to dinner, talk, and see what meets up. Because at that point you can say, well, look, hey, we was cool and I enjoyed the day, but I don't think it's compatible. You can, that's how it starts. And that's the best way you can do it. Because number one, You didn't hurt this person didn't hurt you. Y'all sat down, y'all ate, y'all talked about views and lifestyles and everything, you know. Couldn't go wrong.
All right, Juan. All right. So seem like you're open to a few things, and but you know what you want in a woman.
Yeah.
You have any more questions that you'd like to ask?
You know what? You see all this gray on my face, right? Now everybody tell me you need to shave. I don't look bad, right? I don't like shaving all the time because then when you shave, sometimes you get these dang bumps in your face be itching. Now I notice see the hair gone. See, like I also see my hair gone. It's gone. See, I got a helicopter pad right here. I used to tell my kids it was the airstrip in the jungle. You know.
Hey, what they see is what they get like or who you are. You have to know that. You have to know. You don't have time. You may want room. There's nothing wrong. But if a person start critiquing and putting you down, is that something you want to be a part of? Because that may be a sign of something.
Yeah.
If you happy with yourself, you like how you look. You know, people may, hey, cut your hair, but coming off the flip, then maybe that may be questionable. If you like your beard, if you want to tame it, you know, keep the beard. A lot of people wear beards around here. Hey, if your hair thin and at the top, and that's just the way it is, God bless your soul. Hey, that's who I am. That's who you are.
I like it like that.
So, if you choose to want to cut your hair, you can do that. But you got to be happy with you about what you look. But don't nobody want nobody looking like no slob now. What I mean by that,
I understand.
But they,
I mean, every once in a while I shave around the sides here and there, but I like the goatee. But sometimes I just, I call it roughnecking. I just go roughneck sometimes.
Hey, I mean, I don't look this good all the time either. No. But the thing is, sometimes you may be busy, you may be working. You may be doing something that don't require you to be all spruced up all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can get clean when you want to, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I'll be clean. I'll be clean.
Okay. All right. And the ladies, I'm sure, I got a couple of people that chimed in that seem interested. So obviously, you're decent looking guys. So with your own skin, hey, and nothing wrong with sprucing up here and there, but if you like your hair, and your gray beard, did you say gray or did I say gray?
I got salt and pepper right now.
Okay,
got a little more pepper than salt, but yeah.
Hey, baby, they call that going old gracefully. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you old. Wisdom. Maturing gracefully. That's the word I'm looking for. Maturing gracefully. It is what it is. Some people don't even live to get a particular age. So be thankful. Thank God for the age that you are.
Yeah,
man. You can be below ground. So in there above ground is a good thing. For me, it is. Yeah. Well, guys, that came in, chiming into this live. This is our live with Juan Smith. He has a YouTube page. His YouTube page is called Rebirth Smith. You guys go on his page and subscribe to his page and chime in and talk to him, guys. Ladies, if you're interested, I think are you available for dates? Are you available for dates?
Whatever. All they gotta do is hit me up.
Hit you up. You heard it, guys. You heard it from Juan Smith. He came in today, sitting on PatriciaE-TV on our live. And I just wanted to show some of these comments that we have here. We won't show all of them, but we got some comments. People came in and said, this is a great bringing together. Let me show that, I do want to show people comments because they took the time to sit in with us and join us today. This is great, bringing it all together. That's a wonderful thing.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. And another YouTuber here, they talked about, let's see, what age is be. I think you answered that between a particular age. I think you said 30 and up. Okay. And we have another comment. I think Miss Stewart, she had a comment. Okay. What about Latrice? Okay, yeah, that's another lady that I know that we will be talking about one of these other days that I'll bring in. She's a well-known celebrity, and she is a person that I do go live and talk about. But we were trying to go through these comments and find out. Okay, another person said, what about a long distance relationship? I think you did answer that. You indicated that you were okay with that, as long as there's trust. You have to have trust in a relationship, guys. So as long as this relationship, he's okay with that. He's open to that. Okay, another question on here. I think what it said, you might be compatible with a 55-year-old. Could be, could be. So there's another one. So they are interested in you, Juan. So what this other question here? Let's see. Is it you looking for that kingdom woman? With the kingdom woman. I'm trying to figure out what the kingdom.
Yeah, you mean the queen. I'm looking for the queen.
Oh, okay. That went on my head. So you're a smart man. See, he's smart. Seems like he's smart too, guys.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for the queen.
Oh, looking for the queen?
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. Here goes another question that was posed here. Let me see. What if she had small kids like 8 and 9 years old? What if the children are younger? How you feel about that?
Oh, man, hey, we gonna talk, we gonna chill, we gonna play. If they like video games, I'm about to whoop them and everything. Yeah, it's not a problem.
Right. Yeah. Now let me ask you this. I don't know if this is a silly question. You know, sometimes people be just getting out of relationships. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna hold that question because a little bit maybe more to go into that conversation. Okay, guys. So, all right, guys. All right. I think those are the questions that we have for today, and I really appreciate you all chiming in. At first, guys, we had technical difficulties. I couldn't get my image to come up.
Oh, so yeah.
Now, image come up, and I'm glad you guys came in and participated. But yeah, this is our live, guys. We're gonna be doing this quite often, maybe weekly, and we're gonna be posing some questions. They may be different questions. They may not even be relationship. It could be something a person could have been going through that they want to discuss, talk about. You know, they could be having health issues. They could be having.
For it all. Sometimes you gotta. I said it's an open platform for it all. Sometimes you gotta come in and be able to, express what you're feeling and be able to be open to what they call constructive criticism. Because you can criticize as much as you want, but sometimes what you might be thinking is bad about you is not that. Sometimes you need more people to come in and explain to you what you feel, because there's a lot of people that are probably going through what you're going through, but you never know that unless you open up.
That's right. Yeah, I totally agree. Now, is there a limit amount of kids you want to be involved with? Like, far as a woman, you meet a woman, how many kids is too many for you?
Oh man,
have that question if you don't want to now, but you can reserve that answer. But sometimes people, they say, hey, if she got 10 kids, I ain't ready.
Like about anything over 7, maybe. I mean, because I don't know, man. I like kids, so I like kids.
That's good. See that? That's good, guys. He's a working man. He's a truck driver. Middle age. I guess you mentioned. Yeah. So he's looking for a woman with a head on her shoulder, guys. Y'all can go to Rebuild Smith, his page on YouTube. Subscribe to his page, guys. I'm so thankful that you were able to sit in and chime with me for a bit. Go to my page, Patricia E. Jackson, also known as PatriciaE-TV. Tell me what you think about this live interview. Okay, guys, we're going to start having more of this, and our subject matter is going to be different. They are going to be different. So come with your questions. We'll have answers, guys. Anybody that is interested in going on my live, let me know through my YouTube, and then I will set up a date and time for us to have a discussion. So thank you so much, Juan. I appreciate you for sitting in. What's your plan for the day? You got any big plans for the day?
Oh, you know me, Pat. I'm about to get ready to go to the gym because that's what I do. That's another thing. Like I said, it's not about the size. It's not. I'm athletic. I don't sit around too long. Like I say, I'm on the go too. So I'm
Yeah.
always in the gym. I mean, if you see me, then you say, yeah, he always in the gym. But yeah, I'm athletic. I like to work out. I like to be fit. I don't eat junk. I try to stay as healthy as I can. I mean, if that's the only thing I can say about me, that's it right there. You know, I'm reserved. I'm actively working out. I like to go. I like to do stuff. But I mean, if I could just sit in the house and watch movies all day, that's cool too. But for me, you know, I'm an active person. I'm active.
Okay.
I don't know how to be still.
Okay. Would you be willing to take your friend on one of those journeys with you, as far as when you're working out? Because they may want to work out. Maybe, they
Yeah,
may be a little bit shy
that
on working out.
depends, man. Because see, when I go to the gym, swear to God, man, I go in there for about 6 hours and just go for it. You
Okay.
know, so if they can last, then hey, that's a plus. You know.
Okay. Well, what if they can't last? What if they say, hey, they want to go, but they can only do about an hour and a half? Would you be willing to maybe go with
I
them?
mean,
Because
yeah,
they may have a.
yeah, we can leave, but be first. But I try to critique their work. I try to cut their workout down a little bit. Cause see, I
Okay.
got a rotator cuff issue on one of my shoulders, and the other one is better. And the other one just started messing up. So what it is I'm not in there banging heavy weights with big bars and plates. If I do, it's like with a cable. I do a lot of cable workouts. I do high reps. The weights don't be that ain't that real heavy, but it's enough to, I feel good and I'm content. I'm not in there working like I used to. Nah, I'm
Okay.
40 something years old. I ain't gonna be out there trying to hang with the young Thundercats. I leave them alone. I
Yeah.
see them in the gym. Yeah.
What about? Do they have a pool or steam room? Because sometimes people may want to work out, but they may want to get in that steam room and that pool.
Yeah,
What
I
about
mean,
that?
yeah, that's good. Steaming and all that, that's good after workout. I'm good with all that, but hey, if
Do
it's
they
there,
have
I'm
that at
sure.
your gym? Do they
No,
have? Oh, they don't. Okay,
nah,
that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Just
yeah,
asking. They may want to know these things so they can
yeah,
know, prepare
yeah.
prepare for. Okay. All right, guys. Thank y'all for chiming in to PatriciaE-TV, also known as Patricia E. Jackson. We will be doing a lot of this going forward. Sitting in on the live, maybe with more than multiple guests,
Yeah.
that I'll be inviting, and we'll have different subject points, topics to talk about. And I really appreciate the questions today. I appreciate you guys chiming in, and I thank you for the support. Guys, go ahead and tell people, let them know. Subscribe. Yes,
Yeah,
subscribe. And thank you, Juan. I appreciate you. And we stay close.
yep, that's it.
We'll be connecting again.
All right.
All right, you take care.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Today is Sunday, November the 28th. Yes. I had a little technical difficulties a little earlier, but next time I'll be more proficient in what I'm doing because started off, the cameras were not working properly, but we're here now. We're here now, and you guys join us. We're one big happy family. Thank you for the love that you give, and thank you for your support. Tell a friend, bring a friend, guys. Next time, we will look to my Facebook, City Magic Cocktail Lounge LLC, City Magic Cocktail Lounge and Restaurant LLC. Also, my YouTube page, Patricia E. Jackson, and look for our next live streaming. I'll be posting something as it relates to what I'll be going live about. I may be talking about a celebrity. I may have a celebrity on board. I may have to check with them to see if they want to sit in on this live, or someone that want to discuss any problems, issues, or concerns that they may have. So guys, you take care. Thank you for the love, and keep your head up and surround yourself with the right people. Much love. Later.